All right. So we have great news. So with Ultron reprising Ultron's the character. I guess you could say character. He'll be coming back in VisionQuest. This leaves a big thing and a big possibility as one of the characters that Robert Downey Jr. could bring to his Masters of Evil or multiversal team that he'll have help watch different quadrants of Battleworld. So without further ado, let's go into how we could possibly be getting the strongest possible outcome of Ultron and how he could be a real threat this time instead of what we got in that last movie, Age of Ultron. Let's get into it. So, I think we could possibly be getting the strongest Ultron that we've ever seen. Obviously, coming in VisionQuest, he's going to be more of like, Vision's going to be looking through his memories, trying to find out who he is, possibly going to be seeing Wanda again, who I feel will be in flashbacks or just in his memory. I don't think the Scarlet Witch is coming back yet. I honestly don't think she'll come back till after Secret Wars, but that's not what this video is about. It's about Ultron and how we could possibly be getting the strongest Ultron possible in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret War, and how it ties in with Loki Season 2 and Season 1, really. So without further ado, here we go. I'm going to start off with this. So when we started watching Loki, and I'm going to move over a little bit because there's pictures. So when we started watching Loki, we learned one thing in episode 1, and that's the fact that there are Infinity Stones in the drawers. He's shown this by Casey, and Loki's like, those are Infinity Stones. And as you can tell, we see power, soul, mind, reality, space, all of the good ones, all of the stones. And anyways, it's resulted that these are nothing more than paperweights. And I talked about this on TikTok and it went really viral, but people aren't understanding what I'm saying. So yes, they are nothing more than paperweights, which means the Infinity Saga, it literally makes them see like they were nothing and is pushing that the multiverse saga is even bigger, that possibly Kang is a bigger threat, that whatever's out in the multiverse, the TVA, is a bigger threat. Because all these stones that they worried about collecting throughout the Infinity Saga literally become nothing here in the TVA because it is outside of time and space. So therefore, magic in this does not work. But after the loom is destroyed in Loki season 2, he can use his magic. So with that being said, we can assume that the loom is what stops the power from working and the magic from working and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, the Infinity Saga becomes minuscule. It's down here in importance now versus the multiversal saga, at least if it is implied and pushed out properly. So with that being said, it'll send us to our next part. So Loki ended up turning Yggdrasil, the tree. He took all of the timelines, sat at the end, became the anchor of time god Loki, not god of stories, anchor of time god Loki, where he sat and he held them and he powered them, and he is literally the anchor of the entire multiverse. He is sitting there at the end of the time, holding everything together, creating a brand new loom, making multiple different timelines the sacred timeline. So with that being said, and the loom essentially being destroyed and Loki being able to get his powers, I'm wondering if something along the lines of, once again, God Loki, I'm wondering if we are going to be getting new stones in the 616. And those new stones will be used by Doctor Doom to create Ultron, but it will be like the greatest Ultron. Remember Infinity Ultron in What If? I think it's going to be something like that. He is going to be one of, if not the, I would say general to Doom. It would be like the Masters of Evil. I feel like we'd have like the Maestro Hulk. I feel like we've been getting teased over and over again. Hydra Cap. I don't know why I said Hydro. Hydra Cap, which we also saw his shield in Deadpool and Wolverine. When they first go into the Void, his shield is on the ground. We have been teased multiple times about Hydra Cap. Alex from Cosmic Circus has talked about it. RPK has talked about it. Boss Logic has talked about it. It's been everywhere. Now, Ultron would be the strongest, though, and I feel like what could possibly happen is in the end, Ultron would start to lose his mind, kind of how he did in What If, and he would become the big bad, and that's how Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, who's not the real Doctor Doom, but a variant of Doctor Doom, would eventually have a change of heart and help them stop him and get rid of Battleworld, and hence, where after the events of Secret Wars, they would make all these new universes with the help of Franklin Richards, And the people who survive this will understand what happened there and will keep those memories, where all the new ones and all the different people will not remember anything. But I'm thinking, say like in VisionQuest, we have him build up, we have Vision talking with him again, and it's kind of corrupting Vision. Because the thing is this, Vision can be very powerful, and I don't like how they've been doing him, and I think he needs a villain arc. I think generally, with all the stones, he would be someone to mess with, and you'd have to bring in Tony Stark's Iron Man, Tony Stark's Doctor Doom, Tobey Maguire, Deadpool, Wolverine, the Hulk, Thor, all these characters, and have them fight him as the big bad showdown. As we have heard multiple times that old villains will be returning, and we know that the hints right now are King Thanos. There's a Disney ride, there's comic books, there's all these things that are hinting towards King Thanos. So we got King Thanos, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, Maestro Hulk. Add an Infinity Ultron. Make him that big bad, because Superior Iron Man already created the Ultron bots. We'll have Doctor Doom's Iron Man also put an armor around the world, but instead of it being like an actual physical armor, have it being his right hand protector. I think that'd be awesome. Let me know what y'all thought, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.